We are looking at Andrew Tate here, and when we look at a person, we typically ask a question, how do I know I'm making the right decision? But we're not going to look at that today. We're just going to do an analysis of Andrew Tate. Okay, let's start with his inner authority, and this is this center to this center here, and it is connected with this channel, this gate here, and the rest of everything else. So, Andrew Tate is going to be in the mood or not to be social. Whether he's going to be in the mood or not and his feels or not. Okay, so Andrew, we notice that the 40 and the 37, it's both on the red side, but you notice that the 40 goes here, here, and here. If we click on those, it says decapitation. If we click on this, it says humility. If we click on this, it says rigidity. So decapitation is going to happen with purpose, with humility, and with rigidity. Now, right here again, 37, let's see what it says. Purpose. So let's go over what those words said. Decapitation, with purpose, with humility, yet with rigidity. Now, this particular channel is all about the tribe, and it's all about one and the many, or, bringing in schools, or bringing in groups, or police, or, the tribal things that are needed to support the foundation. That is unconscious, but it sits so deeply in Andrew Tate. He is here to bring shock, to be shocked, and he is actually here to bring people to their center when they're near him, because this little C looking like contraption here, it's the channel of centering, and he has the majority of it. Now, this missing 25 here, it doesn't mean he's broken or that he's missing anything. It just means that he's going to be pretty competitive because of that. Okay. Now, I do want to mention that he does have the channel of power, a design of being an archetype. And that's all about, what it's like to be a human. What is it like to be him? You can also see that there's another channel here, the channel from the 34 to the 10, the channel of exploration, a design of following one's own convictions. So he's going to be stubborn. He's going to want to follow what he wants to do. It's his way. And when he does do that, that's when he's going to be inspiring. That's when he's going to be empowering. That's when people are going to feel like they can come back to his center, their center around him. And you'll also notice that the 57 runs up to the 10, the channel of perfected form, a design of survival. Now, that could mean both him trying to perfect his form, or people around him. People just might, step in line and act proper around him, the correct behavior of self. So this is a very integrative circuit as well. It's supposed to be absorbed in its own pattern and what it's doing. Once again, because that's when they will be inspirational. Taking a quick peek up here, we have the conscious gate here, the leader. Now he's going to be conscious about the enthusiasm that he has regarding his skills. All right, moving on. He does have his own values. He can sniff out who's got talent. He can sniff out, you know, liars or cheaters. Um, and also, this is the channel of struggle. This is a very individual type channel, and it's not saying that if you have this channel that you're going to struggle in the world. No, it's saying that he knows what's worth fighting for. Andrew Tate knows what's worth risking things for. He actually understands in a very particular way what's healthy for him or not once he's gotten clarity. And he has this insatiability for life that he might be veiled to. All right, now let's just kind of wrap that up. For me, this particular gate for me, it's I call it the gate of being the stick in the mud, but that's just my own words for it. It's the gate of waiting, perseverance. So he will persevere within his tribe. And when he gains clarity of what he has energy for, he is going to be this empowering being, this inspirational being, because he is here to be this archetype that shows that when you follow your own convictions during a particular behavior of self, what the outcome might be. Now, Andrew Tate does have a particular message to send to his tribe. This is a tribal type channel. And the message that he sends out to the world is what he deems is his values or what he has struggled for. Now, because this is the gate of waiting, we saw that pop up on the screen there. This is Taming the Power of the Great. Now, this is all about dedication. Andrew Tate, you're a dedicated person who can persevere. You are a powerful person who does have their own values and does understand what is correct to struggle for. And when you are struggling for what is correct for you, once again, that's when you're going to be inspirational. That's when you're going to be empowering. So when you feel the timing is correct, then allow yourself to externalize those skills or those breakthroughs that you might have through your patience. Now, we might see a not self version of Andrew, and that's when he tries to be seen or just completely tries to be hidden. Or we might see a not self version of Andrew Tate. What does not self even mean? Not self means that you might find him frustrated. So Andrew is going to be a person who's going to run around trying to be inspirational or trying to be inspired. Or saying things like, I know. Or try to tell people that his way of knowing is correct. Or just like I did, not saying anything at all until you knew what you knew was actually fact so that you wouldn't humiliate yourself. So let's put these all three together. We could possibly see Andrew Tate trying to be seen by being inspirational. We could see him trying to be seen by knowing conceptually what it is to be inspired. But I bet he's making a lot of money off of this, but that's not his true self. He might find himself frustrated, angry. So there's other aspects that we could look at, and we could talk about this for 18 days straight, but we're going to cut it short. regarding this, let's look at some of the numbers after the period. We see a 0.4 here, we see a 0.6 here. Andrew is a networker, role model, an opportunist role model. He's going to make a lot of mistakes in the first half of his life, and then he's going to spend the second half licking off those wounds from what happened in the first half of his life. And then in his 50s, he's just going to, be pushed right back out into the world. But yes, Andrew is going to try to send his message to his network. He's going to try to tell them what it is to be correct with. So that's where I'm going to stop with this. Like I said, we could talk about this for a long time. So if you want your person read, let me know. Put it down in the comment section. And my name is Katie Lynn. Thank you for watching.